today's video I'm going to show you how I normally use my washing machine. This is Ramtoms model RW115. In this house we have a separate bathroom and separate toilet. In between I have enough space to place my washing machine. First things first, there are precautions that you should check out before using your machine. One, a caution: you should not connect your machine to the hot water supply. So your machine should never be connected to hot water supply. And number two, do not overload the machine, because if you do, it will not be effective. Then number three is to ensure that your machine is always dry. After cleaning, I have a specific towel that I normally use to maintain the cleanliness and the dryness of this machine. So let's first begin by seeing what is in this machine and how it works. I say that this machine is Ramtoms model RW115. It can clean 8 kilograms of clothes, and this washing machine is semi-automatic, and this means that there are some things you can do manually, and also there are things that are automatic. For example, if there is no running water in the tap, you can put water into the washing tap manually. Here, our main part of this machine is the control panel. In this control panel, we have different knobs, and this is the wash timer. This is the one that uses when you're washing clothes to time maybe 3 minutes. It runs all the way from 0 to 15 minutes. Then we have the wash selector. This is the wash selector here. It's either you wash on normal mode or heavy mode, and this is when the clothes are light, for example the likes of t-shirts, vests, and then the likes of heavy sweaters, all that. So, and also towels, or even if the clothes are dirty, you can use the heavy mode. Then we have this other knob, which is a drain selector. This is where if you want to wash or rinse, this knob should be here to wash or rinse. And then if you want to drain the water from the washing tub, because the water in the air dry drains off automatically, then you move this knob to drain. And then we have the spin timer, which ranges from 0 to 5. So if the clothes are so wet, you can use all heavy. Depending on the type of clothes, you select I normally use 3 or even 4 or the way. Yeah, I mostly use 4. This controls water, whether the water is going into the washer or into the air dryer. We have the water inlet. This is where we connect the hose pipe from the water source either into the washer or the spin where we are air drying. From the control panel we come to the wash tub, and here in the wash tub we have the cover. This is the cover. It is removable. You can remove it. Inside we have the hose pipe that we normally use to bring in the water from the water source into the wash tub. And then we have the lint filter. It will filter all the dirt particles to prevent them going into the machine. Then here we have the pulsator. This is the one that goes round to clean the clothes. Here we have the spin cover. This is the spin cover. Whenever you lift this, the spin stops automatically. Then here we have the safety cover. This is the safety cover. And then we have the inner spin cover inside here. So as you can see, the spin tab has got some holes, and this is to allow water out when you're spinning, when you're air drying your clothes. So then we have the frame. This is the frame. All of this is the frame that is holding the machine together. Then we have our power plug. It is always plugged. Yes, we have our power plug. It's always plugged in here because we added this socket for the very purpose of the washing machine. So it is always plugged in. And if we want, you light is on, and then the pulsator will just begin spinning. This is the drain hose. This is the pipe that we use in draining, and this, as you can see, we have our bathroom right here. So we normally put it like that when draining the water, so that the water can drain directly into the bathroom. Let's move to the base of this washing machine. So this is the base. This is gray in color. So it is the base that holds the entire washing machine in place. And to ensure that there is no shaking when you're washing, you should ensure that your base is well rested on the ground and is ground level. So even when I'm shaking this washing machine, it is not moving, it is intact. Okay, and so this is the cover, the outer cover of this washing machine, or the body of this washing machine. And as you can see, this is Ramtoms model RW stroke 115, 8 kgs, and it can spin clothes of between 4 kgs to 5 kgs, and this saves a lot. Guys, if I was to buy a washing machine today, I'll still buy semi-automatic, because when there is no running water in the house, but I would buy 10 to 12 kgs, or even I could also buy the front loader. Yeah. So one of the disadvantages of using this machine is that when you use heavy mode, when cleaning things like the curtains or the shears, the rings might come out. Yeah, it has served me for 1 year and 7 months now, and it is still very effective, very fast, very efficient. It has made my life very easy, especially during pregnancy and postpartum. This machine has been so helpful to me. When I want to clean, I normally pull it closer to the sink, because this is our water source. Yes, this is our water source. So I normally pull it closer to the sink, so that I'll not strain the hose pipe that is moving water from the sink into the washing machine. Okay, let's do right that. Okay, so I pull it closer. It's very light, very light. So guys, this washing machine is very light, so I normally pull it closer to the sink, just like that, closer to the sink. Ensure that the drainage hose pipe is intact over there. So I connect this pipe to the tap like that, and then here I connect it there. I hope you can see. It's just like that. It is very easy. I ensure that this water control is on the wash, okay, and then ensure that this one is on the wash or rinse. So I move it into the wash, and then everything is set. So I run my water and ensure that the water is at 3/4 of this wash tap. As you can see, the water is already coming in. We are ready for the 3/4 level. Yes. So, and to ensure that this is not at drain, because it is draining the water, but at the wash stroke rinse. Okay, so the water is coming away from the tap to the washing machine, and then we're going to drain to the bathroom. Our water is almost enough. So at this point I begin adding my washing powder, the detergent. So let's do that. For the washing powder, I normally use this Toss White. It is Toss White machine wash detergent powder. If you're going to use the normal hand wash powder, washing detergent, it might leave some stains. And as you can see, our water is enough at this point. That is quite enough water. Put off the water, turn off the tap. So we'll use that. 1, 2, just 2. And then I'm going to use my liquid soap that I prepared here at home. You can check that video out. So I add some. So this helps me, it works magic when it comes to cleaning clothes, and also it helps me in saving on this detergent. Yes, because it produces a lot of foam. And then at this point I'm going to add my fabric softener that I prepared here at home. So a bit of it, and it's smelling so sweet. My clothes will be so soft and so sweet. As you can see, I've added the fabric softener, I've added the liquid multi-purpose liquid soap, and the powder, Toss powder, washing machine powder detergent. After adding, then I'll turn this on, and then turn this on so that the soap will mix. So I turn it off because they have mixed so well. It is already mixed. And then add my clothes. Guys, remember that you should not overload your washing machine. So these clothes are slightly lower. It's about 8 kgs or lower than that. Okay, so I add in my clothes there.
My father tells me.
Turn this on up to around 6, and as you can see, enough water. And from the action of the machine, I'll know whether I can add more clothes or not. So these clothes are less than 8 kgs, so I can add more clothes.
If you love, you should love with all your heart. My healer tells me I should never be afraid of anything. By his stripes, I am healed. By his stripes, I am healed. Yeah. I never understood when I was young. I never really got it when I was young. But the love of God has given me to believe.
Another advantage of using a washing machine is that it makes work easier, and you can do other things like cleaning the utensils or cooking as the clothes are running, the laundry is running. My clothes are already clean and I'm transferring them to the spinning tub. Let's do that.
Jesus Christ, my Redeemer, I love you.
You have to separate your clothes before you transfer them to the spinning tub. of the advantages of the semi-automatic washing machine is that this same water, I can use it to clean another load. As you can see, my water is still there. It's not that dirty. I can use it to clean another bunch of clothes. This is the advantage of semi-automatic machine. If it was automatic, I could not reuse the water. So if you're looking for a washing machine for commercial purposes, if you are a student and you want to invest, you have your 30 Gs, 40 Gs, you can buy a washing machine and be cleaning clothes for the students, and it will be a good side hustle. It save you on electricity and also on water. So my clothes that I'm about to rinse, they are here. I'm going to run the water from the tap all the way to this point, and then I'm going to change this one to spin, okay, so that the water will begin coming here, and immediately I open the tap, the water will run into the spinning tap. Okay, so the hack of spinning tap is that you allow it to spin for about 1 minute while the water is running, and then you turn off the tap. Turn off the tap and then dry. Okay, so I'm going to cover it with this inner spin cover like that, and then safety spin cover, and then cover it with the outer spin cover. So when it is spinning, I'll show you. The moment you release this, it will automatically stop for safety measures. I'll run my spin to 3 minutes so that it will run 1 minute with water running. The running water is very clean. Yes, so meaning that as you can see it here, so meaning that we can close the tap and spin until there is no water coming out. As you can see, there's little water coming from the clothes. Yeah, it is already done. As you can see, it's already spinning, but when I pull this up, it will stop immediately. You see? And boom, our clothes. Remove this cover. And boom, our clothes. See? Imagine you can iron these clothes and wear them. That is, if the weather is not that good, you can iron them and wear them. I'm going to transfer my clothes to a clean bucket and then sun dry them for a few minutes, and I will be good to go. Okay, so let's do this.
Close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go.
Whenever the machine produces a weird sound when doing the spinning, it means that this cover is not well placed. So you stop and place it well. It should not pop upwards like this or inwards. It should be horizontal. Okay, the final step, which is cleaning your washing machine after using it. It is very essential to clean your machine to ensure that it serves you efficiently and for a longer time. Remember that the tint filter will filter some dirt particles. So I'm going to remove it and wash clean it and also clean that area, and then ensure that my machine is dry, because you can see it just spills of water, before putting it back to its place until the next time when I will be running the laundry. So first things first, remove the tint filter. As you can see, a lot of dirt there. We put it in that water, then clean this place gently.
Sun rays and on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Turn us to thousands, and we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon. Turn us to thousands, and on we'll go.
Hands are wet and they are sliding. Okay, so we are draining the water, the dirty water, from the cleaning tub.
We'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
So we are going to use the specific towel for wiping my machine, to wipe this machine to dry it before we store it back to its place. As you can see, my towel is wet already, meaning that there was a lot of water.